with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Tell me where we're going.
Guess I can tell you now. We're going to Trap Rock.
Trap Rock? Well, that's the town we lived before...
Go ahead, say it. Before they sent me to the pen and handed you over to be taken care of by Charity.
But what are we going to do at Trap Rock? That's a ghost town now, isn't it?
I'm going to make it up to you for those 10 years. They must have been pretty rough on you.
Yeah. The other kids kept picking on me. They said you were a jailbird. I had a lot of fights. That's why they got to call me Tuffy.
Son, we're practically strangers to each other, but I guess you learned the same lesson I did. Once you get a bad name, the whole world's against you.
Sure did learn that lesson.
Okay, we're going to get even. We're going to find that money I was set up for stealing.
But I thought you didn't know where your partner hid it.
I don't, but I know where I can find out.
Gee, $20,000.
I'll tell you this much. Sonoma Jack and me worked for the express company at Trap Rock while we were planning this big job. We had a system for leaving messages for each other, and Jack had plenty of time to leave one for me before they killed him.
But do you still think it'd be around after 10 years?
The law never found the gold, did they? So that means they never found our hiding place at the express office.
Sure be great if we got that money.
You bet. Money's all that counts. Get it any way you can and don't trust nobody.
Hey, it's him, all right. Now, look, if there's any shooting, just wing him. You want to take him alive.
Hey, Jordy!
Anything goes wrong, you don't know nothing.
It's over there, Lofty. I'll go and see.
I'll be right along.
You stay here with Lofty, Tagg. Come on, hurry.
Let's get out of here.
I can spot a sheriff's badge from here. We'll just have to wait till we get a better chance.
A girl.
Oh. Are you all right, son?
Guess so. But my pop got hit.
We'll go back and see how he is.
Come on, let's go. Hold it.
Lofty.
Bullet only winged him. That ball.
Guess it just wasn't in the cards for Pop. That's sure tough. But we'll help you. My name's Tagg. What's yours? Folks call me Tuffy.
Well, Tuffy, like Tagg said, we'll do everything that we can to help. But first, we'd better get your father back to town. And then you'll have to come along with us.
What for?
But, Tuffy, we're from the sheriff's office in Diablo, and there's several things we'll have to find out.
Sheriff's office? I didn't do anything.
Oh, I know you didn't do anything, Tuffy, but... well, we have to find out your father's name and where you were going and what you might know about the men that attacked you.
I don't know anything about those fellas. My pop's name was Bill Yorty. He didn't tell me where we were headed for.
He didn't?
No.
Well, we'll talk more about that when we get to town. Tagg, pick up the reins and ride into town with Tuffy. What do you make of that boy, Lofty?
Sure beats me.
You're never gonna find out from Yorty where that gold's hid.
Well, it's still a kid. Some man must have told him something. At least enough to give us a lead.
I reckon the kid's worth getting a hold of if we can.
We can because we got to.
Say, why do folks call you Tuffy? Because it pays to be tough. And that's what I am.
Now, not a scrap of identification. Guess we'll just have to take the kid's word that his name's Yorty.
Yorty? Doesn't that name sound familiar to you?
Sure. There must be about 2,000 Yorties in the country.
All right, be funny or try to, but I still seem to remember something about... Oh, I don't know. Well, what are we going to do with the boy?
Well, strikes me there's not much you can do about him. Here's his father dead, and not a tear out of him. Not even at the funeral.
Lofty, there's something wrong. He needs help.
How are we going to help him if we can't get through that shell of his?
I don't know. I've tried everything I can think of to try and win his confidence.
Thanks for what you did. I'm ready to leave now.
Where do you want to go, Tuffy?
Up north, to Colorado. I've got an aunt up there.
Don't you think you're pretty young for a long trail like that?
I'll make it.
Tuffy, your father didn't leave enough money for you to go very far.
I don't need any money. With Pop's gun, I could shoot rabbits and deer and stuff.
I'm sorry, Tuffy, but we can't let you have this gun.
Why not? It was Pop's, and now it's mine.
Tuffy, that may be true, but guns aren't for boys your age. It's all right for you to learn how to shoot, but you have to be a little older before you can carry one.
It's mine.
What do you want, Tagg?
I want to show Tuffy some of the tricks I can do with my top.
Tuffy, why don't you go on outside with Tagg for a little while? And Lofty and I'll talk this over.
All right.
We can't let him have this gun.
And we certainly can't let him go to Colorado by himself, if that's where he's going.
You can't believe a word he says.
I know.
This is another trick. Only it's just a little bit harder. Just watch. How'd you like that? Pretty good. Took a lot of practice. Say, Tagg, you know there's a town called Trap Rock? Trap Rock? Sure. It's a few miles up the North Road. It's a ghost town. I go there a lot. You can play all kinds of games around the buildings. That's so?
Lofty, that's the first clue we've had. It's something about Trap Rock that brought Tuffy and his father here.
Yeah, it's the same thought I had. He never let on like he even heard of the place before. What do you think we ought to do, Annie?
Let Tuffy go ahead and start for Colorado. And let Tagg go along with him as far as Trap Rock.
You know, Tuffy, we can have a lot of fun at Trap Rock.
Tuffy, we've decided to let you start for Colorado, all right. But we can't let you have the gun.
That's final, boy.
Shucks, I was gonna show Tuffy Trap Rock.
Trap Rock? What for?
I just never saw a ghost town before. That's all.
That's a good idea. It's right on the way, too. Come on, I'll help you hook up that team.
Oh!
Listen to me, Tagg. You go ahead and go with Tuffy to Trap Rock, but watch him every minute and see what he does.
You bet, sis. But why?
I don't rightly know myself yet, but we've got to find out what's on this boy's mind. And it might be something to do with Trap Rock.
Golly, I'll watch him like a hawk.
All right. Only don't be an obvious hawk. Just be natural. And Lofty and I'll be along later on.
Sis, later will you tell me what this mystery's all about?
That's a promise, if I find out myself.
Well, so long, and thanks. I'm going to Trap Rock with you, Tuffy. You don't have to. Just tell me how to get there. I'll look the place over myself. Nah, I want to go for a ride anyway.
Sure, why not, Tuffy?
Okay. It's okay with me if Tagg wants to come.
So long, Tuffy. Tell your aunt in Colorado that we'll send her your father's gun as soon as she writes us.
Well, I'll tell her.
So long, Tuffy.
Yeah, come on, get out there.
Don't stay in Trap Rock too long, Tagg. Lofty, I think I've got it. Yorty and Trap Rock.
What about him?
Well, I can't exactly remember, but somehow I'm sure they tie up together.
Well, that's interesting. But by the time you get your memory working, Tuffy will be in Colorado.
Well, I think I know where I can speed up my memory. Something about Yorty?
No, it's from the State Rangers headquarters. Listen. Bert Slade, armed, dangerous, escaped Rock Hill Penitentiary. Reported to be in Diablo area. Make every effort to apprehend. Those two men that killed Yorty. Slade just might be one of them.
Well, yes, he might be.
We better ride out to the holdup spot and see if we can pick up their trail.
You ride out, Lofty. I've got something else I've got to do first. I'll join you later on.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go speed up my memory.
You guessed right. The Yorty kid's on his way.
That was no guess. It was a safe bet.
Yeah, but the other kid's with him.
The other kid don't bother me none. Now, you get these horses out of sight and keep a sharp lookout for anybody else that might be coming. I'll hide out in this express office and see if I can find out where this Yorty kid goes.
Lock up in here are still around. Yeah? Come on in and look. It's got a cell and everything, and the lock still works. It does? Sure. I use it to play sheriff, because that's what I'm going to be when I grow up. Okay, let's have a look. I keep the place kind of clean, because you never can tell when you may need it. Sure. I oiled the lock, and it still works. See? Hey, what's a big idea? Just playing you're the bad man and I'm the sheriff. I'll let you out after a while. When I do get out of here, I'll show you how tough you are. You!
Digger, I've been looking everywhere for you. You used to live in Trap Rock. Was there a man there by the name of Bill Yorty?
Sure was. I can tell you plenty about him.
Well, can you make it quick? I'm in a hurry.
Oh, I don't like to be rushed. When I got a yarn to spin, I like to spin it. Oh, well, I'll tell you. It was 10 years ago.
Tuffy!
You looking for something, son?
No, I was just playing a game.
Don't you lie to me. Your pa told you where the money was hid, didn't he? You're looking for something to help you find it.
I don't know anything about it.
Look, you saw what happened to your pa, didn't you? Same thing's gonna happen to you. Now, you're looking for a piece of paper with directions on it, aren't you?
I won't tell you.
You don't have to, because we're gonna look over this stuff all over again. Open those drawers. Go on, open the drawers! Where's the other kid?
He got locked in a cell in the sheriff's office.
You're lonesome for your pal, kid? I'll take you to him.
Hey, what's a big idea and who are you?
Never mind. But I can be plumb friendly if you behave yourself.
Lofty, my hunch was right about Yorty and Trap Rock. I found Digger Bagley, and he told me that Yorty stole $20,000 at Trap Rock 10 years ago. He was caught and then sent to the penitentiary, but they never found the money.
Oh, slow down, Annie. You're going a little fast for me.
Well, he served his time, and he was probably coming back here to try and find the money. And that's why Tuffy wanted to go to Trap Rock.
Well, then all we have to do is go over there and get Tuffy.
Well, we can't lose any time, Lofty, because Yorty was in the same prison that Slade escaped from. Slade may know about it and be trying to find the money, too, so come on.
Your old man got a bum steer from his partner, kid.
My old man got a bum steer from everybody.
Jake! Jake!
Hey, Tuffy, look!
What's up? Just a minute. Hey, I think this is it. Yeah, it's directions for Yorty from Sonoma Jack. The gold's buried in a fireplace in a line shack a couple miles out of town.
Stay right where you are, young fella.
Hey, this looks like it, all right. What are we gonna do with the kids?
I'll keep with it until we're in the clear. Come on. Look, I'll drive, and I want you to ride behind with my horse and the pony. You kids sit back here and behave yourselves, and everything will be all right. Otherwise, Jake over here's got a gun. If you try any tricks, he'll use it. Oh!
Pixie isn't around. Tagg isn't either, Lofty.
He could have gone back to Diablo.
Well, I'm going to take a look in the sheriff's office. Tagg usually plays there. Lofty! Lofty, Tagg's tough was in there. What do you suppose could have happened to him?
I don't know. Something sure enough did. Cigar butts. There's more than just kids around here.
Lofty, it might have been Slade.
It probably was. Look, Annie, fresh tracks. A wagon and three other horses.
Those little prints couldn't belong to anyone but Pixie.
Now we know which way they went. I'll follow them if I have to go all the way from here to Canada.
right, get out and get inside. I said get out. Come on. Jake, you better bring that pick. According to directions, we're going to need it. Come on. Come on. There it is over there. All right, get that junk out of there. Come on.
Lofty, look at those two horses. They belong to the men that killed Yorty.
And the kids are probably inside.
Let's tie up over here.
Kid, behave yourself or I'm going to use this on you.
Hope it ain't deep.
Can't be. Sonoma Jack must have buried it in a hurry. It's a deputy and a girl trying to sneak up on us.
What are we gonna do?
Get the kids.
Hey, deputy, you start throwing lead at us and the kids will be the ones that'll stop it.
What about it, Annie?
I can wing him from here, all right, Lofty, but for the first time in my life, I'm afraid to try. If Tuffy so much as moves a muscle, he'll be right in the way.
I'll make your proposition, deputy.
We can guess what it is. But let's hear it.
You and the lady friend vamoose and nothing will happen to the kids. Otherwise,
Otherwise, what?
you're so good at guessing, guess the answer to that one.
I can manage this one, Lofty. You get the other one. Come on out, mister, and keep reaching. You're gonna let go, Tuffy. Tagg, are you all right? Are you hurt, Tagg?
Only a bit woozy, I guess. That's okay, partner. You ain't as woozy as he is. He clobbered me on a good one. Hey, he's getting away! You gonna shoot him, Annie?
Yep. That ought to keep him good and woozy for a while. Tuffy, this is what your father and Sonoma Jack died for, and you and Tagg almost did. Do you still feel you want it?
I don't know. But what's the use of me trying to go straight? I'll never live down what Pop did.
Yes, you can. Get the reward money on top of it.
Reward? $2,000.
That's right, Tuffy, and it's all yours. By returning the gold, you can make up for the mistake your father made, and you'll have enough money left to grow up on.
Well,
We're going to have to return the money anyway, Tuffy. We just want you to see it's the right thing to do.
he sees it. He's just showing off how tough he is. Even if I do see it, I'm still tough. I'm just as tough as you are. Hey, what am I doing? I don't have to prove I'm tough anymore. Shake, partner.